Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Today, as you see in the title, Jesus knows the hour, which means the judgment day hour, in the Quran, and Allah do not know. You know, many long time ago, I have this argument with a Muhammadan, and then he said to me, "Well, I challenge you to find me one copy of the Quran saying what you are saying." And because the Muslims, they adjust all the well-known printed Quran, me myself, I could not really find online any Quran agreeing with what I said. But finally, a Muslim, very well-known sheikh from Pakistan, he agreed with what I said before. In this video, we have this sheikh. I don't know how many of you heard of him. His name is Sheikh Imran Hosein. And he have people who listen to him from around the world. He made a video explaining verses in the Quran. But this time, he went exactly to the verse I was waiting for Muslims to come and speak about for a long time, where it says clearly that Jesus, he knew the day of judgment. If you see this person here in the screen, this is the same sheikh who speak about farting. You know, remember the video, the funny one? When you go in the bathroom, shaitan, he go and play with your anus. If you don't enter with certain foot and say certain prayer, you think you will stay there for 5 minutes. You stay there for 2 hours because shaitan go inside your anus. This is the same guy. Now, this guy, he's from Pakistan, I think, too. And he did not like at all what Sheikh Imran, he said. But what Sheikh Imran, he said exactly.
What he said is transparently false.
So this one is transparently false. That every single copy of the Quran you pick up today, they have put in.
So
the Sheikh, he said that Jesus, he knew the hour, and the Muslim, they fabricate the valves of the word to change the meaning. Like if we go a little bit back, you would hear this person saying that Jesus, he knew the hour, and the claim is that by changing the tashkil is like valves in the top of the letters or underneath of letters in Arabic, and those are added after the Quran was made later by someone he himself is not even an Arab. By adding those things, they change the pronunciation of the word, and that it changed the meaning of the word.
On YouTube, you will find this lecture by Sheikh Imran Hosein, Major Signs of the Last Days, Dabatul 40 to 50 minutes, and you will hear him say, according to his misunderstanding of an ayah in the Quran, Surah number 43, ayah number 61, وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِسَاعَةٍ, according to his misunderstanding, where he believes that if you recite it like that, it would mean that Isa alayhi salam has the knowledge of the hour.
It means, if you recite it like that, it means that Jesus, he have the knowledge of the hour. And this guy is saying that the other sheikh, he have a misunderstanding. Listen carefully. The other sheikh, the big sheikh, he have a misunderstanding. But this is not misunderstanding. This is what the word mean if you fix the tashkil. What misunderstanding? So the Muslim now, they are fighting each other, the sheikhs. And then you need to ask yourself, why a big sheikh like the other sheikh is saying this if it's not true? I mean, why he is claiming such a claim, which is going to create maybe a tsunami against him, the same as Yasser Qadi when he said there is a hole in the narrative. This is a very old man, and he, studied Islam all his life, and he is saying something he believes it is the truth, that somebody played with the word. And I will show you the video of that person here. But let's hear this one more time.
False coming into it. La ya'tihi al-batil, he says in Surah number 41, ayah number 42. However, on YouTube you will find this lecture by Sheikh Imran Hosein, Major Signs of the Last Days, Dabatul Ard, 40 to 50 minutes, and you will hear him say, according to his misunderstanding of an ayah in the Quran, Surah number 43, ayah number 61, وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِسَاعَةٍ, according to his misunderstanding, where he believes that if you recite it like that, it would mean that Isa alayhi salam has the knowledge of the hour. He says that that word la'ilmun, the way it's written, is what? He says is transparently false.
So this one is transparently false. That every single copy of the Quran you pick up today, they have put in.
So we're asking Sheikh Imran Hosein to publicly retract his statement and to say that la'ilmun in 4361 is completely intact in the way.
Okay, so this guy now, he feel like he is being screwed, and his religion being screwed, and the Quran is being screwed. What this sheikh is exactly is saying, this is from the original video. Actually, the original video is really long, and I don't want to watch all of it, so I can get to the point of a few seconds, you know. So I look, you know, and I found like pieces, little pieces. So let us see this piece. Regarding the Quran, chapter 43, verse number 61, Sheikh Imran Hosein says that those added, those evolve, added to the Quran, they change the Quran word meaning.
But someone put in the diacritical marks instead of alamun, ain, alif, lam, alif, noon, dhamma, alamun, put ilmun instead of alamun, ain, kesra, page. So they make it وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ. So someone did some, you know, dal mein kuch kala hai. Someone did that with these diacritical marks. And this is wrong. I'm saying that human beings, when they put in the diacritical marks, made a mistake here. Maybe it was done deliberately, maybe it was done accidentally. But someone put in the diacritical marks instead of alamun, ain, alif, lam, alif, noon, dhamma, alamun, put ilmun.
So look here what happened. Just a change, a little change in the writing, change everything. The verse in the Quran, which he is talking about, speaking about Jesus, in the Quran we have today, printed today, because as he said, they play with it. This is not a true, the original word in the Quran. It says, tell them, by the way, it doesn't say even, you know, tell them. This is false translation. If you take different translation, you will see there's no Muhammad, there's no tell them. Muslims, you know, Islamic translation is like somebody using a software or something. You know, I don't know how in the world they come and add words there. They are not even there, you know. Very weird. I mean, this religion is very weird, and the followers of this religion is more weird too. And look, we changed the translator. Look what happened. Look how big become, and look how many bracket and how many. And the Muslim, they say that the Quran, Allah made it clear. And if it's made it clear, why are you adding those brackets? Obviously, it's not clear. So you have to add things. And he, okay, who is he? Isa. Who is Isa? Even Isa needs explanation. He's Jesus, son of Maryam. Okay, who is Maryam? Mary. Shall be known, sign for the coming of the hour. Okay, shall be a known sign of the coming. But this is not what the Quran is saying. The Sheikh is saying that he is alimun lis-sa'a, not li'ilmu as-sa'a. So he said somebody either he did that in purpose or he did that by mistake, changing the writing of the word of the Quran. And that makes Jesus the one who knows the hour. And here we ask ourselves, the Muslims, they keep coming to us and they say, how come Jesus do not know the hour? And then we explain to them that we Christian, we know, we believe in the Trinity. And the Trinity is very simple. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The Son, he have work to do. The Father, he have work to do. The Holy Spirit have work to do. It is for the Father to announce the judgment day. But there is no way that Jesus, he do not know when he's coming back. Because remember, the same chapter saying that Jesus is the one who is in charge of the flesh, which means all mankind. And he is the judge in the judgment day. So this is his work. He knew when he's coming back. But the announcement is not for the Son to know when he is in this earth. Because simply there is a wisdom of that. For we Christians, we don't believe first that the preset and predate for judgment day. Secondly, it is for the authority of the Father. It's like even when a human being he speak. Well, I know, like, you know, let us say, you wanna get the answer, go to my Father. It's just a form of, let us say, respect and honor. But this verse here destroy all the Muhammadan claim. In the same time, if we go in the Quran, we will find Muhammad, he made a big poo-poo where he said that the judgment day is near and the moon split asunder. And the one who says that supposedly is Allah. If you ask yourself in the chapter of the moon, if Allah is talking and this is not Muhammad, and he claimed that the sign of the judgment day, it's today started, you know, in Shaqq al-Qamar. And this splitting of the moon is the start of the judgment day. You know, if the Muslim, they will say that this is a sign of the judgment day, that will be more funny. Because if it's sign of judgment day, and now we have 1400 years after, then this is a fabricated sign. Chapter 1, chapter 54, verse number 1. The hour, between two brackets, the judgment of the judgment is night, and the moon cleft asunder. So the reason for the moon to be split according to Muhammad, simply according to Allah, aka Muhammad, that the judgment day is very near. In Arabic it says اقتربت الساعة. اقتربت is not even near. اقتربت is extremely close. You know, it's here, almost there. And if you ask yourself, if the moon is splitting meant to be a sign for very close date of the moon of the judgment day, and then the time goes year after year, 100 year after 100 year, and now 1400 years after. So what this sign for? It's like the same as a normal rainy day. Because, you know, obviously Muhammad, he saw an eclipse, and the fool, he think that this is the sign of the judgment day. And actually Muhammad, he confirmed in many places that the judgment day will not even go more than 20-30 years maximum. There's a hadith, let me find it, where Muhammad, he claimed that a person who is a child or a young youth, before he become older, the judgment day will come. And then the Muslims, in order to fix this person or this false prophecy, they try to make it look different. So look what they say. A young boy, he was present there, you know. A person reporting, like, there is a young boy, he was in my age. Thereupon Allah, apostle, he said, if he live long, he would not grow very old till the last hour come. Between two brackets, to the old people of this generation, just to fix the lie. The Arabic is so clear. There's no to the old people. There's no generation. It says here, فَلَنْ يُدْرِكُهُ الْهَرَمْ حَتَّى تَقُومُ السَّاعَةِ. He will not get older, which means before he get old in age, the judgment day will come. And this is something Muhammad, he said 1400 years ago, and this is sahih, very authentic. And this is in total agreement with the Quran, chapter 54, where Muhammad claimed that the judgment day is very near, and this is why the moon is split asunder. So what we learn here, that the Messiah, in their stupid Quran, he knew the judgment day, and he is the one who know the hour, and the Muslims, they changed their Quran, and now we have a witness from one of them. He is a big sheikh. And by the way, this guy, he hated Christianity very much, and he hated the Christians. Witnessing that the Muhammadan, they changed the Quran in order to cover up something truthful about Isa. Actually, if you go in the Quran, you will find that what the verse here is saying is in total agreement with different verse in the Quran. If you remember where Jesus, he spoke supposedly about, supposedly this is Jesus, according to Muhammadan, he said, that he can tell you what you hide in your houses. Jesus, he can tell you what you are hiding in your houses. And I can tell you what you are eating or what you ate. Chapter 3, verse number 49. He can bring the dead to life, Jesus said supposedly. The Muslim, they will say to you, by Allah leave, who care? Still he can bring the dead to life. He is resurrector. And nobody have this power. No Moses, no Muhammad, nobody. So if you want to say to me, Allah gave him the power, first we laugh, because this is the claim of Muhammad that Allah gave him the power. Where is the proof? No proof. But what is confirmed is that Jesus in the Quran, he can bring the dead to life. And then he continues saying, and I inform you what you eat or what you ate, and what you store in your houses. Surely there is a sign for you if you believe. So Muhammad, he do not know anything about this. He cannot do any of those things. Actually, Muhammad, he said clearly that I am just a human like you. And if I know the treasure of Allah, I will get of some benefit for my pocket from that. If you read with me here, let's see. By the way, if there is any Muslim would like a Muslim sheikh who would like to join us, let me know. Let's see. Let me look at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. Do we have any sheikh? Look like we don't have any sheikh yet. Yeah, okay, that's good. And here you will see right away how the Quran differentiate between Muhammad and between the Messiah. And then you ask yourself, the Muslims, the Muhammadan, they say that Muhammad is the best of mankind and the more close person to Allah. And then suddenly Muhammad, he do not know what people eat. He do not know what Allah have. He do not know the unseen. He know nothing. And he confirmed that in the Quran. Read with me this verse. And let us confirm it, or let us say, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with this website. Let us see. Okay, now it works. Muhammad, he keep repeating, saying that he do not know anything. Zero. Chapter 6, verse number 50. The Quran supposedly told, Allah told Muhammad to tell them, Qul, I tell you, not that with me are the treasure of Allah, nor I know what is hidden, nor do I tell you I am an angel, but I follow what is revealed to me. And then Muhammad, he said, continue, according to Muhammad, it's Allah is talking, is the one who is blind is equal to the one who can see? Will you then consider? So who is the blind here? Muhammad, because he know nothing, he saw nothing, he have no idea of anything. And I find it very funny that Muhammad, he described himself as a blind, or Allah described Muhammad as a blind. If the Quran here is saying that those who do not know, but not Muhammad, they are blind, well, just Muhammad, he just said he is the one who do not know. Then we need to ask ourselves, how come Jesus, he can tell you what you eat? I mean, even what you eat? Even what you hide in your houses, in your closet? So not only he can create from the mud a bird by breathing into it, as you see in the verses with us. Not only he can bring the dead to life, and he can make the blind see. The other verse says, is it the blind the same as the one who can see? Is he equal? Jesus is the one who made the blind see. Not only he is not a blind, he is the one who make even the impossible possible, and even the one who is blind, not blind no more. And he is the one who can inform you of the unseen. All of this is unseen. Unseen, I don't know what somebody ate in his house. I don't know what is inside his stomach. Maybe today we can use a machine, but we have to put him in the machine, or maybe we have to clean his stomach and then study what he have inside. How I can tell you what you had in your houses? So as you see, Jesus is superior. Muhammad is a piece of nothing. He have no knowledge. And Muhammad, when he said what he said, that I don't know, don't think I can tell you I have the treasure of Allah, because they are asking him questions, he do not know what to say.